Tell you what, we've got a huddle, or even a huddle. They've been there a long time, those four guys. So it is going to be Shamar Joseph. He's got Holder, Hope and Powell around him. Three senior guys. Been at it for a long time. I suspect they won't want him to bowl every ball short like he did in his last over, so they can pre-med. I think they wanted to mix it up, which it's a challenge if you haven't spent years perfecting it.
And this is what we look for as cricketers. The last over 60 needed a batter. This is what you always talk about when you're playing in the Garden. And as a bowler, an opportunity to win the game for your country under pressure. Packed stadium, yes, a couple have left, but the energy is loud. Nothing better than this.
So the short boundary is over Tristan Stubbs' shoulder. So in other words, back foot square leg. That's where it's really short.
Fine leg, deep mid-wicket, long on. Mid-off is up. Yorker. Remember Corbin Bosch? His last over went for just 10. How critical do we look back on that now? But he bowled the Yorker. Joseph executes ball 1.
I think with this ground and this boundary, I think he has to stick with that length. Get it up there and drive it down the ground all they like. You can miss-hit the six-leg side. You can pick up length. You can flick it off your toes. Just pull it off stump.
What an experience. 15th T20 International. Information coming at you left, right, center. Execution is what they will require. Same field. Brilliant again. 1. No, 2. Good running. Good from Lynn, from Stubbs, correction, who was pushing Jason Smith, running to the danger end.
Yeah, Jason Smith will feel he missed out on that one. That ball's in the slot. It's exactly where you want it as a batter. Just getting at the toe of the bat. Look how good Stubbs is. Turning around, coming back, understanding everyone counts. Yeah, you feel if the lands there again, Smith has to do better.
2 balls on the over at 143 kilometers per hour. What do they say about pace? Can't buy it. I said the field was the same. It's different for Smith. Fine leg is in, deep square out, and mid-off out. It's a long off. He will squeeze it away into the gap. Somehow, some way. How does that affect the psyche of Shamar Joseph?
And this is why he was picked, Jason Smith. This is where he's at his best, at the end of the innings, when he needs to clear the boundary. Ball before misses out, this time helping himself. Look how quick the hands are yet again. Important boundary for the Proteas now. Pressure back on the bowler.
So Smith's got right back and used the depth of the crease there to change the length of the ball. If he'd stayed in a normal popping crease stance, that would have been almost Yorker length. 9 needed, 3 balls. Very hard to call this. Big pressure, Shamar Joseph.
And it's this ball. This ball could be the make or break. Ooh. Anti-climax. What I want to know, Murray, he's gone twice to his Yorker, all 3 times actually, but the last 2 he's missed. What's the clarity in his mind? Is he going again? Brave enough?
I think the most important thing is the line, Nikhil. You've got the slightly shorter boundary on the leg side. If you're going to miss your Yorker, you want to miss it outside off. Longer boundary, slightly more protection. A more difficult shot to hit over cover.
9 off 3. Wonders awaits. Gone. Massive moment. Shamar Joseph is him again.
You can't buy pace, you just said. That is a fast Yorker. It's a brilliant bit of bowling. That's a young talent. To get that dead right under that pressure, that's terrific.
Yeah, massive character from Joseph. Middle stump out of the ground. Perfect Yorker. Pressure, what pressure, Nikhil? 15 matches, I don't need that. Nails it. And Jason Smith goes for 26. 116 for 6.
He was brave enough. He did go to it again. Said Jason Smith. Do it again if you can. This time, yeah, agony in the crowd. Some ecstasy on the field in maroon. It's the thing about both these sides. They've got incredible batting depth. Corbin Bosch walks out at 8. He can power the ball. We've seen it in the SA20.
As it stands, Corbin Bosch should probably predict the lap would be coming. Plays it really well, a reverse lap too. But does Shamar Joseph go for that Yorker again?
Oh, so you think reverse lap to 145k ball?
It's one thing that Corbin Bosch does not worry about, and that's pace. Former hockey goalkeeper, so got an eye that not many people do have. But with the pace of Shamar Joseph, and that does go for the Yorker, the shot is definitely on. I don't think he'll do the reverse, but definitely the traditional lap.
Just don't overcomplicate this, Shamar. I mean, you're having a chat with a really excellent leader and tactician, but keep it simple. Full off stump. Leave mid on and mid off back. If he can hit you down the ground for 6, good on him.
He can't watch. No one can watch. I love this for them because they've sat around and waited for a couple of hours, hoping, begging, desperate to see some cricket action. What a way to end the perfect summer in South Africa. Pink day, 9 off 2, a nail biter. Not for Shukri Conrad. Always relaxed.
I don't like 5 around him. Look at this, 5 of them there. Pictures are telling the story in the crowd, and now they're telling the story out in the middle. There's a lot of people advising Shamar Joseph. Shimron Hetmeyer is pleading.
Murray, I think I read his lips, and I think he said he laps. Could be wrong. The Guyanese accent is a strong one.
You don't want traffic in his head. Just simple. Keep it clear. Don't cloud it.
9 runs off 2 balls. A huge delivery. Rodman Powell puts it down, but critically, they get back for 3. No, it's 2. Calm down, Nick. It's 2. But it does mean Mark Nicholas, Chris Morris. That a 6 means something.
And in the process, Corbin Bosch breaking his bat. In the slot, you feel it was there to go. Gone in the handle. The comedy of errors, the drop catch. Corbin Bosch coming back for the second, tapping with half a bat, as you can see. And manages to get there. Oh, I don't think he has.
Hold on a minute, Chris Morris. I've never seen that in my life. Maybe if he held the bat a bit higher, he could have had more handle to work with. Now, did he ground it? That's the key. Where did he make contact? Could be 1 short. What did Ian Smith say 7 years ago? The barest of margins.
Well, he hasn't grounded it. But look at that. The handle's in one hand and the blade's in the other. The string is what first wraps the handle before the rubber goes on. And the fact is they're going to be deducted a run. It's now 8, so now it needs a no ball or wide for a super over to be in the equation, which frankly is a bit disappointing, but everybody can see the fun of the affair.
Whatever happens this ball, Shamar Joseph has bowled an excellent over. This will give West Indian fans hope. Final delivery. Anti-climax. If there was ever a game to tell you the story about cricket in South Africa, it is right here. South Africa take